It's said that if you want to go far, go together. We couldn't agree more. We believe that intelligent impact that matters is best achieved together. That's why we've partnered with an incredible team of people, leading the way in protecting our present and making an impact in their own way. Please give a virtual hand for the first female head ranger of the Kruger, the Rhino Whisperer, Kathy Dreyer.
Hi, I'm Kathy Dreyer and I'm the Head Ranger for Ranger Services in Kruger National Park. Being the first female Head Ranger of the iconic Kruger National Park is obviously first and foremost very overwhelming, but it really is an incredible honor and a privilege to be where I am. And I owe a lot to the people that I've always been very fortunate to surround myself with. Growing up, I always knew that I wanted to do something that involved being outdoors and something that involved working with wildlife. So I started studying nature conservation and just absolutely loved it. I've always loved rhino, and in particular black rhino. And I was really fortunate to do my practical experience in Addo Elephant National Park. And it was a year when they were taking out the wrong subspecies of rhino that were in Addo back to East Africa and bringing in the desert black rhino that should have been there. So I had to do a project, and I decided that I was going to do a project on how to habituate rhino. So some of the rhino we were taking back to Kenya, back to Tanzania, and you literally needed to get them tame enough that you could put them in a crate and be able to feed them by hand. And I quickly realized that if I made them love me more than anybody else, I had to go with them. So having spent so much time with rhino and constantly talking and reading books to them and making everybody else talk to them when they were around the rhino, that's where everybody started calling me the Rhino Whisperer. And the name sort of stuck and has always been what people refer to me as. So I was really lucky in 2016 to be nominated with the team that I had worked with at that stage for the Tusk Award in Conservation. And it's an award that's given to an upcoming and emerging conservationist in Africa that's made a significant contribution to wildlife. So yeah, it was an incredible honor just to at first be a finalist and then to have won it. So being the first female to have ever won the award and then the first South African. And just when you thought it couldn't get better, I was presented the award by Sir David Attenborough. Unfortunately, we all know that in 2008, South Africa saw a rapid escalation in rhino poaching. And in response to that, SANParks is made of a lot of different departments. The Air Wing, we've got Ranger Services, but then we also have ECI, or the Environmental Crime Investigations Unit. So it's certainly because of rhino poaching, the need for the unit developed and it's grown to what it is. But it's also, I always say, we focus on a lot of the negatives around rhino poaching. But if there's one thing that it has done, it's brought so many of us together, working together, trying to solve this and doing so many incredible things together. So as Ranger Services that I head, we work so closely with, in particular, the ECI unit, the K9 units, and then the Air Services unit. We wouldn't be able to achieve what we do if one of those units had to fall away. All of us came into conservation wanting to just be outdoors, connect with nature. We certainly didn't think that we'd be in these positions trying to save such an iconic species as rhino, fighting wildlife crime. To organizations like Amplify that don't know Kathy Dreyer, don't know the field rangers out there, don't know the pilots or any of the individuals, to put their faith and their trust in us as the guardians of Kruger and as the guardians of rhino. I think we're always incredibly touched by how many people out there really want to help without really knowing us, but trust us enough. It's a massive responsibility, but it's also an awesome responsibility that we take very serious. And we would like to, I certainly want to, at the end of my tenure as Head Ranger, be able to walk out and hold my head up high and say, I've made a difference for rhino, and I've made a difference in the lives of the people that are protecting rhino.